Excellencies, esteemed delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really honored to be here on behalf of the China Charity Alliance Disaster Relief Committee. We thank the government of Mexico and the UNISDR for hosting this important event. China Charity Alliance, the CCA, has been assisting both the national and local governments to coordinate social forces such as NGOs, private sectors, and industry associations to efficiently participate in disaster relief and prevention. Meanwhile, we also dedicate to building DRR information exchange platforms while taking part in relevant policy-making process. We are also responsible for related education and training. One of the Sendai Framework's global targets is to enhance international collaboration. The CCA has been participating in international disaster relief and reduction. After the 2016 Ecuador earthquake, we immediately contacted the local governments as well as Chinese community. With their assistance, a special plane was sent to transport the Chinese rescue teams between the capital airport and the stricken areas. And 6,000 tents donated by Chinese government were delivered and set up efficiently. After the earthquake in New Zealand last November, the internet and mobile services got cut off. It brought extreme difficulties to the emergency response across the affected areas. We got in touch with Huawei Technologies via the China Association of Communications Enterprises. Working closely with Huawei and Marlborough District Council, the local authority, we coordinated and facilitated the urgent availability and development of the necessary technology across the affected areas. As for disaster prevention, the CCA works together with the international NGOs, such as the World Vision and Plan International, to promote the international standards like Core Humanitarian Standard, CHS, and the Sphere Project in China. Based on the successful experience, the CCA dedicates to promoting international cooperations and incorporating DRR into the Belt and Road Initiative strategy of China. Experimental focal points will be built in several Belt and Road countries, and the connections with local governments, media, NGOs, and local Chinese associations will be established to ensure we can react immediately once disaster occurs. This April, the CCA Disaster Relief Committee held a conference on international DRR. The participants came from more than 10 international NGOs. We reached agreements on several vital topics. Internationally, the INGOs will cooperate with the NGOs from China to participate in global disaster relief. In China, we will improve our mechanism to encourage the international NGOs to get better involved in the disaster relief and prevention. Meanwhile, the international and domestic NGOs will work together to introduce international trainings and standards into China. China Charity Alliance is committed to building a bridge between the government and social forces. All those who are interested in our work are more than welcome to establish collaboration with us, and let us work together to promote the development of disaster risk reduction. Thank you very much.